There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Kazuhiro Yamamoto gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Stepping into the box, number 19. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
up
lights.
Tonight for St. Louis, the third baseman, number 19.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Thomas. 1 down. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Colton Wong now, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Now the 2-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Goldschmidt, a native of the state of Delaware. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Thomas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. It's a rough one for him on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Wong is off at first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Tucker.
Up next for the Buccos, Alex Tucker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe.
Standing in, Joe Reyes. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. In his career, Reyes possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Reyes is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
In now, Lance Walker. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
fouls this one off. Runner at second here with one man out. One and two now. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Anthony.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Cox. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We are still scoreless. Back now from PNC Park. Second inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. So stepping in, Jose Martinez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out toward right field. Walker moves over, 2 gone.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 3, Kevin Pillar.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 the count to Pilar. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Popped him up. Walker coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. And this will bang up against the wall. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now to the plate, Bronco Thomas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pirates leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Santana is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Thomas is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Oh, and 2, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Pirates,
next to hit will be the pitcher, Kazuhiro Yamamoto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. One away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Here's a pop-up now. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Reyes.
Digging in now, Joe Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Lance Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Up next,
all right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Standing in, Anthony Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Tony Biddle. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1-0. Here it is. In there, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's set. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The set and the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-1. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Grounded to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Reyes is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Molina, a native of Puerto Rico. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, Bronco.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Kazuhiro.
So here now is the pitcher, Kazuhiro Yamamoto. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in, Joe Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
comes set. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Tucker stands at second with 2 gone. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jack Flaherty. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jack Flaherty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Santana looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 19.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 19. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Paul Goldschmidt would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 out with the man at first. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Wong is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Open to use right here, and it looks like he might be afraid to do that.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, another foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Tucker comes up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Leading off the inning, Lance Walker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lance Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box now, Anthony Cox. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Into the box, Josh Bell. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Tony Biddle. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates are able to draw level on this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. At the plate, Jose Martinez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reyes fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Walker is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 3, Kevin Pillar.
Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that's dead center for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hops this one up. Bell is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 60, John Brebbia. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Striding in, Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Bronco Thomas, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 22, Katsuhiro Yamamoto.
Kevin Newman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 27.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The 2-2 in the air to center, calling for it, Bader, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, still tied 1 apiece. Joe Musgrove has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove.
Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Walker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, number 19, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Pitch is a cold strike to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Settling in now, Colton Wong. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
A great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 2-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bader, the runner at third. Wong at second. Goldschmidt on at first with 2 down. Count now a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Your attention, please.
New
Now,
pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Alex Tucker will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Alex Tucker.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's the 3-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 5, Lance Walker.
At the plate, Lance Walker. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. The 1-0. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Anthony Cox is on deck. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Another full count pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves forward.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ready with the 2-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Reyes over at second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jose Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Slapped hard the opposite way on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Justin Ford.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he takes a called 3rd strike. And no help there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 1 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Yadier Molina. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Santana is there. Let's see if they test it. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at 3rd base.
Harrison Bader.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Harrison Bader, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Skied into straightaway right. Walker is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out, as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at 3rd base. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. Number 44 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 44.
Now at the plate, Tony Biddle will go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Tony Biddle.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Pitch on the way. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, come and go, Santana.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Bronco Thomas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Colin Moran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 38, Colin Moran.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-1 pitch. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set the payoff pitch. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there and raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
One, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Pittsburgh came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Joe Musgrove earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.